Om. 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 गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुसाक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। अखण्डमण्डलाकारं व्याप्तं येन चराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये। ॐ तत्सत्। सर्वं श्रीकृष्ण।
तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषा। ओम शांति शांति शांति। न मे द्वेष रागौ न मे लोभ मोहौ मदो नैव मे नैव मात्सर्य भावः न धर्मो न चार्थो न कामो न मोक्षः चिदानंद रूप शिवोहम शिवोहम। Got 2 classes today, even that's all. Tomorrow there's no class. 1 class. Time it well, no? न पुण्यम न पापम न सौख्यम न दुखम न मंत्रो न तीर्थो न वेदा न यज्ञः अहम भोजनम नैव भोज्यम न भोक्ता चिदानंद रूप शिवोहम शिवोहम। न मे मृत्यु शंका न मे जाति भेदः पिता नैव माता नैव न च नैव न जन्म। न मे मृत्यु शंका न मे जाति भेदः पिता नैव माता नैव न जन्म। न बंधुः न मित्रं गुरुर्नैव शिष्यः चिदानंद रूप शिवोहम शिवोहम। generally we accept 4 purusharthas: dharma, artha, kama, moksha. Finally, we will say artha, kama, dharma all resolve in moksha. Moksha is not one of the purusharthas. Moksha parama purushartha. When moksha is gained, dharma has found its fulfillment. Artha and kama are discovered in moksha. Artha is security, kama is ananda, happiness. So there is nothing more secure than moksha. Moksha means freedom. Freedom from unhappiness, freedom from insecurity, freedom from any pursuit, any struggle. So the whole life of becoming comes to an end in moksha. And moksha is in the form of knowledge. Chidananda Rupa Shivoham Shivoham. That discovery, that knowledge is moksha. If you are Chidananda, you are already mukta. Therefore, moksha is a purushartha. In the beginning, it is an end to be accomplished, in which end the struggle comes to end. Therefore we say, moksha is parama purushartha. Is not one of the purusharthas, one of the ends, it is the end. One doesn't know. See, the more you are informed, less are your options. The more you understand, options disappear. The ignorant has more options. More mature you are, you have no options. So when you really understand what I am about, then there is only one thing is there. Shreyascha preyascha manushya Tau samparitya vivinakti diraha. This is how the pursuit begins. Two things people go after. No, people go after one thing, that is called prayas. But behind the prayers is Shreyas. What is prayers? Artha is prayers. Security is prayers. Ego satisfaction, pleasure, happiness, prayers. Ego satisfaction implies a sense of success also. Self-image. An improved self-image. So all these are considered prayers. Even dharma is prayers. Because that gives you a sense of success. The more you are able to conform to dharma, the more you have a sense of success. Really, that is called siddhi, success. In fact, the definition of success implies how well you are able to conform to dharma. Without murmur, without complaint. You can't say, I follow dharma, nothing is accomplished. Following dharma is success. There is no other success. So without complaint, without any conflict, if one can conform to dharma, that is success. That also is praise. Behind this prayers pursuit is the pursuit of Shreyas, called moksha. Because security I will be seeking as long as I am insecure. Who will go for crutches? Suppose somebody had a fracture. And the person was given crutches. 3 months, and the foot was in plaster. Three long months. In these 3 months, this person has fallen in love with these crutches. The doctor says you give up the crutches. The person pleads, no, I want the crutches. Is there anyone like that? You tell me. It's all my wild imagination. Is there anyone who would fall in love with crutches? Not one day more you will have them. Because everybody wants to be on his own, her own. They say, no, I want to be on my own. Means I want to stand on my own. On my own legs. There's an expression. So you want crutches only when you are insecure. If you are secure in your legs, you don't need crutches. The very fact I seek security, retirement plan, this is a big thing for everybody. Everybody wants a retirement plan. And it is never enough. Whatever you have, you want to add little more. Originally you planned for a certain monthly income. Then you revise the plan. Then you want to work a few more years so that you can fulfill the revised plan. Right? You want to increase because how to fight the inflation? So you think that you will be more comfortable if you have another $1,000 a month. So that means another 5 years you work. Comfortable. So it's comfortable retirement plan. Do you know the best retirement plan? All best things are in India. In these kind of things, of course. This kind of. The best retirement plan is readiness to take sannyasa. Sannyasa means renounce. You don't require money, but you require preparation, inner preparation. Should be able to stand under the sky without anything. That is sannyasa. So that is the best retirement plan. Whole life should help you prepare yourself for a life of renunciation. Not life of poverty. That is Christian. I am married to poverty. No, I am married to Ishvara. I am married to God who is not a poor man. Ishvara is married to Lakshmi. And therefore, so it is neither poor nor rich. I am in the awareness of the presence of Ishvara. One day at a time is too long a period of time. One day. One day has got 24 hours. So a life lived moment to moment. That's life. That's a sannyasi life. Somebody wrote a book, a sannyasi is the sane man. I wish I remembered the title of the book. A psychologist went to India and he said the sanest person is a sannyasi. Then I thought, any sannyasi. Then I thought, what really makes a sannyasi the sanest? Because for that one should be, every sannyasi should be highly learned. Means this spiritual knowledge must be complete, then only sane objectivity. But without knowledge also a sannyasi is a sane person. He is a sannyasi. The person is a sannyasi. Because the sannyasi lives by day. That is anxiety free, The anxiety free. life. That's what they say in life. Sane means anxiety-free, future problems are not there, dwelling on the past is not there, live by the day. And that is a sane life. So, it is good to have a good retirement plan. I am the most secure. That is the best, because security, when will you say yes, enough? The insecure wants crutches. I'm not giving you advice, please. Don't give up anything. Try to understand what I say. The more you understand yourself, the more secure you are. You can rely on yourself. For your security, you don't need anything else. You are on your own. As we saw, the only thing that counts is the cause of everything, that is Atma, Satyam. And one that is limitless, plus countless things, still it is one. One plus many is one. One clay plus many parts is still one clay. One Chidananda plus everything else is still Chidananda. That's the most secure. You are the most secure person. The only thing that is secure is Atma. Everything draws its security from that Atma alone. Existence from Atma. Therefore, Artha is moksha. Moksha means knowledge. Artha is moksha. Kama is satisfaction. You can't become bigger than fullness, purnatvam, wholeness. You can't be greater than whole, the whole. I am the whole. There is no improved version of the whole. What is wholeness? That which is not subject to increase, improvement is wholeness. All right, it may decrease. Then again I have to seek wholeness. No. That which is not subject to decline, decrease, that which is not subject to increase, that is called wholeness. No loss, no gain. And therefore, Artha is moksha, Kama is moksha. A life of dharma fulfills in moksha. And therefore, moksha is the only purushartha you are seeking. Not knowing yours. Yogakshemat vrinite. People don't understand what they seek, and therefore they seek this and that. A woman was searching, and then searching in the street for something lost, evidently. Everybody began helping. Everybody began searching. But nobody knows what what is being searched. Then one practical person, can I help you? What is it you are searching for? I search for my ring. I lost my ring. Where did you lose? In my house. Then why are you searching here? I have no light there. Huh? There is light only here. Because without light, how can you search? The light is only here. Therefore I am searching here. Understand? What I want is elsewhere, and I search somewhere because my eyes see here, ears, and therefore I think only here what I want is here. My eyes see, ears hear, this is the light. So in the lighted world, I search for security. And the lighted world is time-bound world. Is all within time, space. Everything is insecure. That I seek security is the problem. It's not the security I am going to find outside centered on elsewhere. It has to be centered on myself. Like I have to find strength in my legs in order to feel secure. Till then I need crutches. Nothing wrong with crutches. When you need crutches, you need crutches. But the aim is to be on my own. The mother encourages always the child to fall. In the sense, the child wants to walk on its own. Because the child looks at mother walking, father walking, everybody walking, let me also tataputa. It also wants to walk, falls down, then cries. No mother says, I told you not to walk. Here the mother is highly enlightened. One place at least. The mother says, it's okay. You'll be okay. Next time, better luck. Encourages the child to stand and walk so that it learns to walk. Suppose we were all discouraged by mother. I will be coming crawling here. You hey, no yoga. Where is yoga? All crawlers. I am 45. crawling. Everybody is crawling. Therefore, nobody can say that you are not successful. You are successful. How can anybody say I am not successful? You are able to walk. It's a great accomplishment. You are able to talk. It's a great accomplishment. Right? Correct? Anyway, so what I say, attempt is to be free from crutches. That is called freedom, moksha. Look at that. Word is not salvation. We don't say salvation. Salvation means already you are condemned. The condemned person has to be salvaged. And so whatever this fellow can salvage you. Condemned person. Moksha, freedom. Freedom. See the word. Word tells the whole approach is different. The word tells freedom from the struggle to be secure. Freedom from the struggle to be happy. Freedom from becoming. Because the self is already free. The very freedom that you are seeking is the very nature of the self. And therefore, moksha is the very swarupa, is the very nature of yourself. Therefore, I don't seek moksha. Why? Because I am Chidananda. Chidananda Rupa Shivoham Shivoham. No purushartha, no struggle. That means the fellow has made it, okay? Then he can say, I have no moksha. I don't want moksha, I don't want dharma, I don't want artha, I don't want kama. All these I am seeking because I don't know I am Chidananda. I am Shivaha. Shivoham, Shivoham. Understand? Even moksha, I am not interested. Why? Because already I am moksha. You can't aspire for what you have. You can't ask, even God cannot give you. Suppose you ask God, oh God, yes, yes sir, what do you want? Bhakta. What do you want? In movies we see this, Indian movies, Bhakta Kuchela. So Bhakta, it is like this, we have got all these Bhakta old pictures. And God asked, what do you want? I want a head over my shoulders. You can confuse even God also. Then God will say, beg your pardon? Who is greater? You are greater than God. You can make God ask you, beg your pardon? I want a head over my shoulders. He didn't expect this kind of a surprise. I want a head. God said, after consideration, that I don't think I can give you one. Why? You can't give me? No. I can't means what? You are an imposter? You are not almighty? I am almighty. Then how can you say I can't give you? Certain things even Almighty cannot do. You can't give me a head? No, I can't give you. Why? Because you have already won. If you want one more head, I can give you. Already you are confused with one head. If you want to have one more, I will give you. What do you want? Back to back you want? You can confuse everybody. Nobody knows whether you are coming or going. Back to back. Or you can have a double decker. Yeah. This is, I only wonder, when these people, these women have got, the other day I saw one woman having huge, like this. So the end is here. And suppose the double decker you have got, then it's a little cumbersome. But if you want readjusted, side by side, two head, I can give you. To make it symmetrical, I can make even three if you want. Two more heads. But don't ask for a head over shoulders. I can't give you. If you want something inside the head, hold on, I can try. Even God has to say that. He has to be very careful. When he makes a statement, he has to be very careful. He will say, there is no reason why you can't have it. I will try. You can't have moksha. Why? Because you are moksha. Swamiji, only if I know that I have moksha. Yeah, that's true. But that is, knowledge is being talked here. Chidananda Rupa Shivoham Shivoham. This is what I am. It is not said that I will be Chidananda. What is said is, I am Chidananda. Where is moksha? Where is dharma? Where is artha? Where is kama? There is no struggle to be any. This is what I am. And then, next one. Na punyam, na papam, na saukyam, na dukkham, na mantro, na tirtaha, na veda, na yajnaha. Na veda, na yajnaha. Aham bhojanam naiva bhojyam na bhokta. Chidananda rupa shivoham shivoham. Very beautiful, really. There is a certain logic here. In all these verses, there is a logic. Why that is said? You perform a yajna. Yajna. Yajna means a Vedic ritual. You perform a ritual, yajna, in order to get punya, connection. You perform a yajna to get punya. Punya is the result of a good karma, a good action. Prayer. So prayer, especially when it is a ritual prayer, there is more punya. The Vedic ritual yajna produces more punya. Any prayer will produce punya. A Vedic ritual, being what it is, very elaborate, it produces more punya. How do you know? This is the ritual. This is how it has to be performed. How do you know? Veda. By Veda you will come to know. All right? So through yajna, I gain punya, and yajna I come to know through Veda. I gain punya in some other way also. I chant mantras, then I gather punya. I go to holy places, pilgrimage, tirtha. Tirtha means pilgrimage, place of pilgrimage. That's called tirtha. Now, Name, you have to add me. For me, there is no yajna, there is no Veda, there is no tirtha, there is no punya. For me, there is no punya. Oh, if you don't have punya, there is no saukyam. Saukyam means happiness. Sukhasya bhava. Saukyam. Happiness, happy situation. Comfortable situation, desirable situation. For me, there is no saukyam. My God, that means you will have dukkham. You will have a lot of pain, uncomfortable situation. Name dukkham. There is no dukkha. There is no saukhya. Na punyam. Punyam will give you saukhyam. Papam will give you dukkham. Name papam. Name punyam. There is no punya. There is no papa. Therefore there is no saukhyam. There is no dukkham. There is no comfortable situation. There is no difficult situation. No mantra, no tirtha. Benares, Badrinath, Ganga, Name tirthaha, no Mecca, no Medina, no Jum. You know, they say that you should not, thou shalt not worship Then they all go to Mecca. They all go to Medina. And they bring Jum water. We thought we bring Ganga water. We bring Ganga water in a small pot. They bring cans. I thought they bring some, go to Saudi Arabia and they come back with some gas, I suppose, I thought. Everybody was bringing a plastic can. And so I thought they bring some gallons of gas. But then I found that it is Jum water, sacred water. And the government of India, Air India, is giving them Jum water. Because they were, each one of them was bringing the Jum water. And sacred water. And Air India said, you need not bring Jum water. And we will give you Jum water. So whoever comes from Hajj, pilgrimage, then each one is given Jum water. Air India gives Jum water in a plastic container. 1 gallon of Jum water, a few gallons I suppose. Jum water. What is Jum water? It seems in Medina, there is a place, a spring or something, and they bring water from there, Jum water. I think they get some water and put some Jum. 1 drop Jum. Give them all Jum water. You always end up doing the same thing. Because you need forms. And then criticize. When others do, then you criticize them. That is your profession. So it's an unfortunate thing. So, no Mecca, no Medina, no mantra, no tirtha. That means all these are necessary. This is what is, in order to say, I am Chidananda, before that you need all this. You need punya, you need mantra, you need this, you need sacred places, you need pilgrimage, and you need prayers, you need Veda, you need ritual. Everything is required. Understand that? Until you discover, I am Chidananda. Then, na punyam, na papam, na saukyam, na dukkham, na mantro, na tirto, na vedaha, na yajnaha. Vedaha. Rig, Yajur, Sam, Atharva. Vedaha. All the 4 Vedas I am not. Name, for me, they are not there. Then, all these are not there. Then, why? Because I am not a bhokta. I am subject to karma phala, punya papa. Only when I am a bhokta. Bhokta means an enjoyer, experiencer, subject to punya and papa, sukha and dukkha. If I am a bhokta, then I have degrees of happiness. Then I will have punya papa, for which I should be a karta, doer. If I am a doer, I will have punya papa. I will have guilt also. Guilt is drishtapalam. Papa is adrishtapalam. When you do a thing that is wrong, guilt is drishtapalam. Immediately what you have is guilt. And papa is adrishtapalam, credited to your account. Do a right thing, feeling good is drishtapalam. Did the right thing. And punya is adrishtapalam. Therefore you are a bhokta, all connected. You are a bhokta. He says, I am not a bhokta, I am Chidananda. Once you say you are not a bhokta, then you have to say, perhaps I am not a bhokta, I am a bhogya, bhojanam, bhojyam. I am an object of experience. No, I am not object of experience. I am not subject of experience. Bhojyam ahamna, bhokta ahamna, bhojanam ahamnaiva. Nor I am the act of eating, the act of experiencing. So neither bhokta nor bhojyam, much less I am bhojanam, the act of eating. Then who are you? Who are you? Chidananda Rupa Shivoham Shivoham. Is dismissing the whole thing. The entire karma kanda, the entire jiva. Every jiva is a karta and a bhokta. You do in order to enjoy. You do in order to enjoy the karma phala, correct? You do karma in order to enjoy the karma phala. You work in order to get the karma phala. Even if you say, oh, I don't work for the sake of payment alone. I work because I enjoy my work. Okay. You work in order to enjoy the work, correct? You enjoy the work, there is drishtapalam. Immediate palam is there, you enjoy the work that you do. And then there is payment also. There is karma phala. Therefore, when you fall back and enjoy, you are the enjoyer, experiencer. When you do, you are a doer. In the Veda is divided into two sections. One is the Karma Kanda, where various prayers, rituals, elaborate rituals are all mentioned for various ends. That is called Karma Kanda. There you are, with reference to those karmas, you are the doer. You invoke yourself as a doer in order to do any one karma or many karmas mentioned there. Then you are promised a certain karma phala result. And the karma phala With reference to karma phala, you are a bhokta. You are a karta, you are a bhokta. Both are negated here. First line negates all karmas, second line negates the bhokta. Na punyam, na papam, na saukyam, na dukkham, na mantro, na tirtho, na veda, na yajnaha, aham bhojanam, naiva bhojyam, na bhokta, chidananda rupa shivoham, shivoham. न मे मृत्यु शंका न मे जाति भेदः पिता नैव माता नैव नैव माता नैव न जन्म. There's a mistake there. पिता नैव मे नैव पिता नैव माता मे नैव न मे जन्म. So I'll look into that. There's a mistake there. न बंधुर न मित्रम गुरुर नैव शिष्यः चिदानंद रूप शिवोहम शिवोहम अहम निर्विकल्पो निराकार रूपो विभुत्वाच विभुत्वात् विभुत्वाच्च विभुत्वात् च विभुत्वाच्च सर्वत्र सर्वेन्द्रियाणां न चासंगत नैव मुक्तिर्न मेयः. It's also nachasangata naiva muktirna meyaha chidananda rupa shivoham shivoham. So we will look into that. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.
Okay, let's close our eyes and reflect on all that we have listened to and understood. And let's share our understanding. Yes. So, of all the Purusharthas, moksha is considered Parama Purushartha because in that resolves all the others. You have absolute security, pleasure when moksha is attained. And you can't, it's not like you're really pursuing moksha, because I mean that is the only purushartha ultimately. But it is like that example of the person asking God to give him a head over his shoulders, which he already has. So we already have moksha, just that we have this wrong understanding, wrong identification. And so what freedom we require is only freedom from that ignorance, freedom from wrong understanding. And then na punyam, na papam, na saukhyam, na dukkham, na mantro, na tirtham, na veda, na yajna. So Swamiji said all these are actually logically linked, because punyam is after you do some good deed or a ritual. After you do a ritual that is actually prescribed by the Veda, the punya is even more. That is the adrishta phala of a good deed, whereas feeling good is an immediate drishta phala. Similarly, papam is the adrishta phala of a wrong deed, and guilt is the drishta phala of a wrong deed. Since you are Chidananda Rupa Shivoham Shivoham, since I am that, I am free from punya and papa, because I am not a bhokta. Same thing with mantra. Na mantro na tirthaha, na veda na yajna. Aham bhojanam naiva bhojyam na bhokta, Chidananda Rupa Shivoham Shivoham. So I am neither the subject nor the object, nor mantra nor tirtha. But all these are required in order to come to that.
What did he say about Bojam? I didn't get that one. Bojam and Bojanam, right? What the Bojanam is
is the act of
eating.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bhojyam
okay.
actually is the food. Bhojanam is the act.
Okay.
That which is eaten is bhojyam.
Brahmaraji,
So this
could
is
you
something.
please?
Yeah. This sentence, this verse, na punyam, na papam, na bhokta, na karta, all this an enlightened person can say. But all of us who are sadhaks, who are still on the path, all this still is necessary to a certain extent. We cannot negate this. Yes, Belaji, you wanted something, you said something.
Yeah, he said one very profound line. Could you please explain? Behind every prayers, there is Shreyas.
Because ultimately, the only Purushartha all of us are seeking is freedom, is moksha, just that we do not know it. All of us want to be happy. So therefore, that artha and kama, we want to be secure. So that there is that shreyas that is embedded in every activity of prayers. It is just that we are not aware of that, and we don't do it with that intention of, we're just doing it, but there is no knowledge backing it. It is like the example of that sannyasi. He talked of the best retirement plan, is in India, where you just become a sannyasi. Sannyasi lives by the day. There is no anxiety, nothing. But just living like that, as against a sannyasi who is pursuing knowledge, makes a big difference, no? So the prayers, whatever prayers we we are pursuing, embedded in that is Shreyas. That is why he said that is why moksha is called Parama Purushartha, because in that resolve all the others.
Even the dharma is prayers. That's a astounding sentence. You know,
Because see, dharma is not going to liberate you. No, dharma, you can be an ethical person all your life. But is being an ethical person alone enough?
Dharma gives you success. That's why it is prayers. Somewhere
prayers.
it gives, yeah. And those, he spoke about the retirement plan, no? So whole life is like a preparation for that sannyas. And he said, sannyasi lives one day at a time, but it is very long. So it should be a moment to moment
Yeah, he
for
said that
sannyasi.
also.
Yeah, because he knows he is Shivoham, means he said because he knows that ignorance is not there. That's why he can live moment to moment, and there is no insecurity in him because he is secure. We want something because we feel insecure. That's why we are in the search of some prayers things. Means we are searching what is prayers. We think that prayers gives us security. That's why we are behind the prayers. But again, that prayers will give you only moksha, the Shreyas one. But the best is the Shreyas. Go for mukti, moksha. He said, "Na, you need crutches till you are insecure." Means he said, "You will not understand me." He said, "You, this is not a mindset. Who will want crutches when you have a fracture? Up till that time, you will need the crutches. But after that, you will say, I don't want. I want this. I want to live this also." So he want a mukti from that also. So till ignorance is there, you will go behind the prayers.
I like that sentence. The best retirement plan is sannyasa. I think the best.
But the practice is so long, no?
No, for that you should be prepared. So that is plan.
कि
You have to plan.
means अदरवाइज बोलते हैं कि जो हम एज हो जाता है तो कुछ अजीब भी हो सकता है मीन्स थॉट्स एंड ऑल एंड
No, you have to
बिहेवियर
plan for it.
बिकॉज व्हाट यू हैव लिव्ड द लाइफ
It is not retirement ultimate. He says retirement plan is sannyasa.
Searching for freedom in the prayers. The example he gave also was the old woman searching for a lost ring, where there was outside of the house. Where did she lose the ring? It was inside the house. But why is she not searching inside the house? Because there is no light. So we are pursuing prayers not knowing that we are actually seeking freedom. But
And
then
he said ignorant has many options, but
yeah,
um,
the more you know, the less options you have. The wise have less
Beautiful
choices.
sentence. Really beautiful sentence. And whenever we say you come for sadhana, I don't have time, excuses will come, more options. When you understand that that is a very good thing for Kriya, then you will come. There is no option, you will come. But until you know what is Kriya, they'll say, I don't have time, I have to pick up here, I have to pick boy, all excuses, more options, ignorance.
This would also mean your needs also are very minimal. You don't need a whole list of things. The less ignorant you are, the less your needs are. And therefore also the less number of options.
in Bhagavad Gita, we had gone through the story, na, ki you have to plan your one meal only, then you will remember, you will know how less you need, because we are just hoarding and cook, means more than what we need, we are just doing. All these words are so connected, no? That Papa, Dukkha, Punya, Sokhya, then Bhojanam and Bhokta. And we never thought this is the chain of reaction. I mean, everything is so connected.
That it is freedom from becoming, freedom from insecurity, freedom from
Doing.
doing, freedom from, and he spoke of something was about absolute happiness. When you feel complete and whole,
Wholeness,
wholeness,
fullness.
where there is nothing else needed to complete it, to add to it, where there is nothing else you can do to. That is why moksha is parama purushartha again.
That is what is Purnamadam, Purnamidam.
So the other day we had some discussion on, I think when we were doing the Bhagavad Gita, we had discussion about Satyanarayana Puja and all that, no? Incidentally, the same day or the next day, I attended one puja, Satyanarayana Puja, and that ultimately moksha is mentioned. You do all that for moksha. So moksha is actually embedded in every act that we do. Even in the sankalpa when we take, we mention all the four purusharthas: dharma, artha, kama, moksha, purushartha, siddhyartham. So our ancestors and our people had included that in everything. Seemingly it is prayers, but actually it is to leading you towards Shreyas. See, because a person who does not know about the Veda, does not know about this, what is Moksha Purushartha, if he is exposed to some little ritual, some puja, something like that, he will start. He will have some drishtaphala, he'll feel good. And also there'll be some adrishtaphala. Adrishtaphala is the grace again of Ishvara. So gradually as he's doing it, there will come a time when he will start questioning. Say, what is this? Who is this God? Who am I? So those questions when they start, then, and as part of the adrishtaphala, he will also be shown a teacher. He will be shown the way to seek this knowledge. And that, I think, will be the evolution for this person. For anyone, each one of us has gone through that. I would not have imagined several years ago that we would be doing this daily manana. This was an unthought of for me at one point. Although Gurudev had mentioned several times, you read, chant, and be with the Bhagavad Gita. Learn at least one shloka every day. So that was only a concept, but it never became a practical reality until 2 years ago. So there was an evolution that happened. So that is why Swamiji said, these things are necessary. You cannot, only an enlightened person can say this, na punyam, na papam, na saukhyam, na dukkham. These are to a certain extent necessary.
And he said, no, that sentence.
Slowly, the importance and the need to do this also will drop. You were saying something, Saralaji?
Yeah, he said the moksha is only in the form of knowledge, the way we receive it. It means moksha is in the form of knowledge. He said, whatever artha, kama, whatever you are doing, it is going towards the moksha only, and then moksha is in the form of knowledge. Whatever we gain from that activities or everything, that knowledge comes, and that gives us relief, like that. So every moksha is in the form of knowledge.
Hari Om, one sentence about the ego was said, like that ego, it is for good, like it helps to helps to develop the self-image. It's for like, can you further explain the context in which it was said?
It is because of the prayers, you want to develop your self-image. It's like that. He said something. You are doing prayers, and because of that, you get the siddhi, and that also gives you the self-image. You want to establish your presence somewhere.
So having an ego to a certain extent,
That is, yeah.
So that you can work up upon yourself or evolve yourself to that extent, and making like developing a self image of yourself in a dharmic way. So in that way it was said. Is it so? Like,
I'm not able to recollect this part.
No, he said, no, people go behind two things, not two things, but only one thing. What is prayers? So what initially he wants some name, fame, something like that. So he is behind that to build something. But ultimately, when as a knowledge comes, it becomes a shreyas only. Means good thing he will go towards the good path only. I feel so.
he said that to have an ego is good, so that you develop a self-image. You build a self-image of yourself. That clarity I wanted, like in which context. For me, for my understanding, what I understood was that having an ego, if a person is following a dharmic path and he is doing that artha and this all that for his for his security, pleasure, whatever he is doing, but doing in a dharmic way, following the dharmic path. So in that way, he will be building his self-image also. So that when he builds up his self-image, then he must be having some element of ego also. So that much ego, or is it to be replaced by self-esteem? That some query was there. But he said that having an ego is good until it develops, that you develop your self-image. Maybe we can hear it.
It's like a salt in a food. That much only you need.
Yeah.
Actually, these lectures have to be like revisited, at least for me. I think it at least 2-3 times ourselves only, so that they ingrain in our minds. They are so full of knowledge that some point or other we miss.
Correct. I would suggest maybe you can listen to that again and
Yeah.
can share your understanding tomorrow. So we'll close here for today. Om Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Tat Sat Shri Krishna Arpanamastu. Jai Gurudev.
मनोबुद्ध्यहङ्कार चित्तानिना
Dr. Brahma, there is no sound. It's playing, but it is no sound.
चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम् न च प्राणसंज्ञो न वै पञ्चवायुः न वा सप्तधातु न वा पञ्चकोशः न वाक्पाणिपादौ न चोपस्थपायु चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम् न मदोर्नैव मेनैव मात्सर्यभावः न धर्मो न चार्थो न कामो न मोक्षः चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम् न पुण्यं न पापं न सौख्यं न दुःखं न मन्त्रो न तीर्थं न वेदा न यज्ञः अहं भोजनं नैव भोज्यं न भोक्ता चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम् न मे मृत्युशङ्का न मे जातिभेदः पिता नैव मे नैव माता न जन्म न बन्धुर्न मित्रं गुरुर्नैव शिष्यः चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम् अहं निर्विकल्पो निराकाररूपो विभुर्व्याप्य सर्वत्र सर्वेन्द्रियाणां सदा मे समत्वं न मुक्तिर्न बन्धः चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम् चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम् शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम्